What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And today is an awesome day in crypto. Internet Computer is up over 11% today. Yes. Things are looking really good. We have a major altcoin season today. I saw some cryptos up over 200% today. And we haven't seen stuff like that in a very, very long time. Which is good, but that's not the topic of today's video. Today's video is going to be an ecosystem video. It is going to be an in-depth look about what the Internet Computer is. I'm going to explain to everybody right now exactly what the Internet Computer is with the help of a slideshow, thanks to Dominic that he posted, Dominic Williams, sorry, that he posted that was really awesome. And I was like, oh yeah, people need to see this and they need to, I need to make a video about it and, you know, walk through everybody. So Al Capone says ICP is the most dumped coin ever, and that isn't true by a long shot. I mean, I could name 10 right now that I've dumped way worse than ICP, and then those that aren't even around anymore. So, and rug pulls, right? So I don't even really take a lot of merit to that statement right there because there's no evidence or anything to back it up. So you're allowed your opinion though, and that's why I didn't erase it. That's your opinion. And you're more than welcome to have that because you did it in a productive way and not a derogatory, rude way. So you can state your opinion as long as you're, you know, not rude or derogatory. So in the study that Justin just made up, people that like this video are found to be more attractive than ones who don't. So if you're trying to get that nice little, you know, summer body going in the winter, well, like the video, just slim you right up. No, just kidding. But hey everybody, so let's get right into this video. We are going to be, you know, looking at some stuff that is going to really give you an in-depth idea exactly what the Internet Computer is and how it works. So what, okay, I want to start. Let's go first to the post that Dominic Williams made. I did get a Bitcoin flower though. This is my Bitcoin flower right here. I'm so happy to have that. It was so awesome to get that. That was definitely, you know, probably one of the best parts about it, getting the grant, you know, is being able to get that Bitcoin flower. So let's see right here. So this is, Dominic had like a contest for people to design the network nervous system app or DApp. And now they are doing ICP bounties for best suggestions. So community design invite, improve this ICP deck, which is what we're going to go through today. And then you guys can, if you find a way to improve this to let people know a little bit more about the Internet Computer, you can join in the ICP bounty for best suggestions submitted by Monday the 7th of November. For a second before we get started today, I can't believe I forgot this. I have 11 years clean today. To November 3rd, 2010 is my clean date. So we have 11 years. Wait, is it 12 years now? November 3rd, 2010. Yeah, this is 12 years. Yeah, today's my 12th anniversary. So I just wanted to mention that real quick. Back to the program. So basically you can, you know, add on to this if you want and get ideas and get paid in ICP for it. I love these things where it invites the community to be active and be a part of stuff and, you know, designing the you know, way to, talk about the Internet Computer. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. But then you go to this thing right here, which is the Internet Computer blockchain. You just downloaded this deck from cypherspace, November 2022. So this is all brand new. And then you can go through each one. You can actually use this right here to download. That's the blockchain URL. This deck was served by a smart contract. So basically this deck is going to give us an idea about the Internet Computer. It has all of the main, you know, functionalities of the Internet Computer, like smart contracts on the Internet Computer have the unique ability to process HTTP requests. Now, this is what sets Internet Computer apart from all other cryptos. Like, you know, Ethereum is 70% run on Amazon Web Services. Well, the internet computer doesn't have to do that. They can create and process their own HTTP requests, which also allows them to integrate with other cryptos through chain key cryptography. So these smart contracts aren't just normal smart contracts. The internet computer has a unique functionality smart contract called a canister smart contract. And it has the best functionality, the fastest speeds, and the cheapest prices for storage, gas fees, and all of that. The cost of storing this deck on chain, this what we're seeing right here, this information right here about the internet computer, it costs 4 cents per year to store this for a full year, this whole deck. And you can give design ideas for this, any way to make it a little bit better. But if you were to do the same one on, say, Solana, it's $826 per year. And then the same thing on Ethereum, because they basically outsource, their cloud storage to Amazon Web Services. So it would be really expensive, to store anything on chain on Ethereum at $533,000 per year for this deck right here, this piece of information I have. So insane efficiency enables blockchain to store and process dynamic content like social profiles and chat and files using smart contracts. This is so amazing. This is the future of Web3, the internet, and cryptocurrency. The HTTPS dashboard at internetcomputer.org. This will bring you to an amazing place where you can see how fast the transactions are going. You can look at neurons. You can see that there's been 1.25 billion blocks processed and just so much more. You can see where all the node providers are. There is just so much information, and they're very divulgent in all of that information. It's just right there for all of us to access anytime we want. This is the fastest transaction speed by far, probably 10x over, maybe about 8x over Solana, which is roughly about, 800 blocks a second or something. And they haven't processed nearly 1.25 billion blocks in less than a year, right? So the internet computer blockchain is now processing more than 500 million transactions a day. That's 500 million a 500 million transactions a day. That is a lot of transactions. And that's 5,500 per second. So this can scale to the entire world at 500 million transactions a day. So, that would mean that 1/14 of the world could use it every day. 1/14 of the world, which is pretty big. If you think about it, 500 million, people a day can use it. So that's pretty amazing. Hardcore chain key cryptography technologies enables the internet computer to support true Web3 targeting. Now, Web3 is the new internet. Web 1 is your emails, your regular formatting. Your Web 2 is the internet, the interconnected web. Your Web 3 is the internet built on the blockchain. And that can be your Web 3 gaming, your DeFi. It is just reinventing the internet on Web 3 with chain key cryptography. So this is one of the craziest innovations that has happened since Bitcoin. I don't think anything since the blockchain was invented. This is the next big step in blockchain, is chain key crypto. And this is going to be a catalyst in the years to come. You're going to see that chain key crypto is going to be a driving force in all of crypto. Why do you think Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to integrate with internet computer? Because it's able to scale Bitcoin and Ethereum to the masses. And it can scale itself to the masses. So this is the blockchain singularity, which means they are trying to build everything on one blockchain, right? So what that means is they're not going to build bridges for like Bitcoin and Ethereum. They are going to directly integrate to make it one giant big blockchain that all runs kind of simultaneously together, where the majority of humanity's online systems and services run 100% on blockchain, and all those blockchains interconnected with a meta glue. And that is that doesn't say it right here, but from what I know and the research I've done, what I've listened to about it, that's exactly what this is. So this is great. This is an awesome deck right here. Shout out to Dominic for giving us this. We need stuff like this, man. This is what, especially the influencers, the people that really love this stuff. We need more good stuff like this. And maybe we need more people to put stuff together like this. Dominic Williams might not have a bunch of time, to make things like this, but him tweeting it out and getting it out there for us to see is amazing. So thank you for that, Dominic. Decentralized infinity. So that's where you get dfinity from, decentralized infinity. So it can scale forever. It is decentralized forever. It can scale to the moon, baby. That's why they have their astronaut gear, because we're getting ready to go to the moon soon. All right, before we continue, let's get back into the chat, because that's what we do nowadays. I can't believe there's not 100 people on here right now. But more people will come later. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Did anyone get any of the Halloween NFTs from Discover? They had a Halloween kind of like a treasure hunt over there on Discover, and you could search out some NFTs. They had like maybe 5 or 10 different NFT projects that you could search out. I haven't heard if anybody, well, I've heard, a bunch of people that won, but I don't know them actually. So yeah, Definity's awesome. So let's get back into that. I will sporadically check this chat to see what you guys are thinking about this, but this is one of them episodes, that it just has everything that we need right here. So join the movement. And this isn't just a movement. I would say that this is a revolution. I mean, it is a start, like a movement turns into a revolution, right? Because Internet Computer is solving all the things wrong with crypto today. I love crypto, right? And any crypto that is going to make the entire crypto sphere better, I like. And that's why I'm so drawn to Internet Computer. And still I'm going to make content for this, even after, like, my grant is officially over now. But I did, agree to make content till the end of the year. And I'm just going to do that because, I really enjoy making content. I'm definitely going to have to look for, other stuff. But I think I'm kind of good till the end of the year with everything they have going for me here. So I think I'm good, at least till the end of the year. Then I got to start thinking about something else. But anyway, this has been a life-changing opportunity for me. Ever since I contacted Dfinity for the first time, honestly, okay, let's go back and talk for 1 second. Honestly, when I first emailed Dfinity about this, I expected a hard no. Because everywhere I had looked had been a hard no, except a few, really nice people had just been a hard no, and I hadn't really found my niche yet. Like, I hadn't found the crypto that I really like, that I want, to spend my future, spending time learning about it, researching it, and telling you guys about it, right? And so that is why I'm so gung-ho about ICP. And then them giving me the opportunity. First, it was a very small opportunity. And the more that I proved myself and the more we worked together, the more the opportunities started coming. And then after a while, more people in the community started coming with me. And that is the kind of community that people want to be a part of, where we're building each other up. If you notice, a lot of the other crypto communities, not a lot of the influencers come together. They're all kind of cutthroat. The big influencers kind of do, but like there isn't a lot of collaboration among, the community. And I think ICP changes that because we all have genuine, like, what do you call it? We have the same interests in a genuine crypto that we know has some legit things going for it because of all of the things that it says and then does. So the next thing is going to be the Bitcoin integration. And I think that is when we're going to see ICP break $10. So we're going to get into price as well at the end of this. But let's go more into this deck because this thing is just filled with stuff. So these are the team members, and they have 300 team. We're not going to do a lot of info on that because we kind of already know who most of these guys are. But it is an authentic early crypto project. This is the key word right here, early. We are still very, very early in this. So Dfinity runs the largest team of top cryptographers in tech. You know that a lot of these people used to work for Google, 1,600 research papers written by people that used to work at Google, academic citations at IBM, and 250 technical patents on Facebook. They might have written 1,600 research papers on Google, but I heard that Google people came to work for them as well. Right here. It became the largest employer of senior Google research engineers. So, like, people, they're publishing stuff on Google. They have academic citations on IBM. They have technical patents on Facebook, and they are just employing people from Google that understand where the future is. The future was Google 10 years ago, right? It was Google. Now it's blockchain. And so the people that are the senior engineers, the ones who know what's going on, that have the behind the scenes of, what's the next big thing, are coming to internet computer. So that, to me, right there just shows, the developers are coming, and the engineers, the researchers, the people that are high level, corporate entities, are leaving their jobs to come work on blockchain. That's what I'm saying. So that to me right there just says that, they know something, right? What ICP fixes for Web3? Right now, Web3 is very expensive to use, and it gets hacked. So we need a safe Web3, we need a decentralized Web3, and we need a Web3 that can process transactions at internet speed with no gas fees. So tokens and tiny clips of data, these are what is decentralized, like AVAX, Near, Ethereum, Solana, decentralized. Let's see, let me read this whole thing before I... Okay, they want to own... Okay, wait, what? I built Web3 Services X on blockchain. Okay, so what I'm thinking they're saying, nearly all content and data, web serving, and most logic is all centralized. 99.99% of all of the content, data, web serving, and most logic is on Amazon Web Services, 99.99%. Only 1% of that, not 1.01% of that, is decentralized in tokens and tiny clips of data. And this is where the internet computer could host all of these cryptos, except for probably these guys. We're probably going to leave them sitting out in the rain. No, I don't have a choice in that, but I don't really care for AVAX too much. And Solana kind of irritates me just for what they've done to internet computer. But if they can all find a way to work together and quit being, greedy, then we will accept them. But I don't trust them, so I don't make that decision though. So this happens time and time again. Centralized technology ends up getting their hands on these. That's why Ethereum is like 70% run on AWS, a centralized technology, right? If we go back here, Amazon centralized, right? 99.9%. Well, Ethereum is ran 70% on that 99.99, percent of the market, and they have some elsewhere. So, and then you can get hacked. So Ethereum could be hacked through Amazon Web Services, right? Because Amazon is a centralized authority. They could, if something happens like with Ethereum, they say it's a security or whatever, and then Amazon says, well, we're going to shut it down then. We're just going to shut down 70% of Ethereum because, the SEC says it's a security or whatever. I don't think it's a security, but any other, thing, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but just something like that could happen, and they could just shut your website down. You could lose all the money. You could get regulated. Like I said, that could cause, them to shut you down or, pay a lot of money, and then it won't be efficient to use any of these blockchains. You think that gas fees are high now? Sheesh. Censorship, they can do whatever they want. They can censor you. They can put you in a box. They don't give you, it's centralized, so they can do whatever they want. It's their platform. And then the vested interests of the centralized authority are not going to be the same as our decentralized way. And it's a democratic way because it's governance, it's voting, right? So you can vote on the governance, which means that you can't just ban somebody. They would legit to ban someone, you would have to get the governance together, propose an action to ban somebody, and then have the community agree on it. And I don't even know if you could do it then, but I think that would be the only way, is if you voted on it through governance. And that kind of saves a lot of stuff. You can't be hacked because of the canister smart contracts. and it can't be censored right now, and that can be a double-edged sword. But used in the right way, I think we deserve free speech, and decentralization is all about free of our free rights, right? Not that a centralized authority can, tell us what to do with our money, what to do with our data, what to do with our lives, right? So that's why I want decentralized. And then that's what Web3 is doing. It's putting the world on chain. So what we did back in, 20 years ago, we put the world on the internet. Now we are putting the world and the internet on the blockchain. So now we can touch each other, fingertip to fingertip across the world on the blockchain in a matter of seconds. So, and then the internet computer. Okay. So this is basically how the internet computer is kind of broke down. You have your canister smart contracts, the hosted blockchain code, and then you have your internet computer, the world computer blockchain, which can scale to all crypto, Web3, and the entire internet. Okay, then you have the protocol down here. So this is the internet computer, the world blockchain. This is the internet computer protocol, the key component with the chain key cryptography, which actually is with the smart contracts as well. Then you have your internet, the UDP, IP, TC, the IP. So this is your traditional internet, right? That's the traditional internet, the internet computer protocol, the world computer, the canister smart contracts, and then you have your node machines to control and verify transactions, publicly owned special hardware, and then you have your node providers as well that run those node machines. So this is basically just a breakdown of what the internet computer is and how it, and what it has become as well. Moon math, game changer. So blockchain becomes a full stack that replaces, this is a key word, it replaces things like Amazon Web Services, right? It replaces the need for a centralized IT. Chain key crypto is the cryptography, distributed protocols, and architecture that transforms blockchain's capabilities. So ICP is here in the middle, and that is the chain key crypto, I guess. I don't know a whole lot about that blog unless we go back here. Yeah, the Internet Computer Protocol. This is just the token for that. So the protocol and the token are in the same place, it looks like, which would make sense. The Internet Computer Protocol has the governance token. That's where it would belong, right in the middle there. So if you didn't understand, that's what I was saying. So HTTP superpower, this is what we were talking about. Now it can do requests directly on the internet, and that's what makes it Web3. So basically the Web3 services can run directly on an HTTP, your traditional internet, and then it directs it directly to the blockchain. And these are things that we've seen in the internet identity, is that internet, that intermediary for us to go from HTTP to the Web3 and to verify who we are and keep our assets and our stuff safe, which 100% is done. Never been a problem. So the HTTP processing, Web3 services and dApps can be built from smart contracts that can serve interactive user experiences directly into the web browsers of end users. Using ICP, there is no need for centralized tech to serve web experiences to users. Big tech's app stores are also not needed. Web3 services can be fully decentralized, end-to-end Web3. And you have your end users, and boom, end-to-end, right? The end users to the end service. Web3 services, and this is the DAOs, this is what NNS DAO does, and a bunch of the other ones like the Bitcoin Flower DAO. They have a lot of cool stuff. The Flower Power DAO. There's just so many awesome things. The ICP Flower just came out. They're building NFT marketplaces. Now that the trilogy for Ludo has came out, they're going to work towards, the DAO and, the utility of the project and just like build it from there. So things are going to be really, really interesting here in the future. And the price is so low right now that when all of these things come into place, the Bitcoin integration, other cryptos moving to the internet computer to run their blockchains instead of using Amazon Web Services. All these ICP tokens gaining in value, gaining in users, internet computer gaining in value, gaining in users. More people staking for 2 to 8 years. More people staking for 8 years with a 4-year no dissolve delay. Things like this are all going to make the price just pump and pump and pump. And by the next bull market and the one after that, we're really going to see a flourishing internet computer. So community DAOs can take full control and update. Web3 services run 100% on the blockchain without centralized tech. So community DAOs can take full control and update and configure them. Users can acquire governance tokens to become owners of the services they love. Users can earn tokens by referring other users and by helping with content moderation, say become part of the team. Users become owners and part of the team. I would love to be part of dfinity. That is my ultimate goal. If I could one day work for dfinity, that would be awesome. I would love a job with them. Chain key transactions. So this is what's going to bring Bitcoin and Ethereum into the hands of internet computer, and it's going to be able to bring Bitcoin and Ethereum to scale without those massive gas fees. It's also going to let you use Ethereum NFTs and use it with an ICP smart contract where you could buy an Ethereum NFT on OpenSea on an internet computer smart contract and hold your NFT from Ethereum on the ICP blockchain or on the Ethereum blockchain in an ICP smart contract. Either way. So ICP smart contracts can create signed transactions that run on other blockchains. This is we were talking about the meta glue, the direct integration, all that. Behind the scenes is pure cryptography, not bridges that are insecure and slow. The internet computer can glue blockchains together. dApps on the other chains can use the internet computer's capabilities. Multi-chain without trust. So you don't need to trust any third party, which is where bridges fail. When you trust someone, you allow vulnerabilities. Let's go back to the chat just for a second. Hey, what's up, guys? Justin, motivational sub. If Amazon hacked these big crypto monster, boom, billions of dollars gone with no time. Yeah. And hopefully they have like safeguards in place where if it starts to get hacked, they do something about it. You know what I mean? So that's cool. So what's up, for sure? Welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. And let's get back to it. All right. So behind the scenes is pure cryptography. Yep. So that's that. So dreamers. This is me. I'm definitely a dreamer. Chat and messaging. Well, we've already done that with Open Chat, right? Business services, social networks, they're doing that already. Social media, they're doing that. Search engines, job markets, metaverse, MMO games, gambling, Web 2.0, SocialFi, GameFi, DeFi. Thousands of Web3 dreamers are building a more decentralized future today. So NNS digital democracy, this is what I was telling you about the governance. If you want to vote for something, you can go in and you can vote for them. Like the internet computer runs under the exclusive control of a permissionless DAO called the network nervous system. This adopts proposals that are submitted by ICP community members. These proposals structure and configure the blockchain's network, upgrade the IC protocol running on the node machines, and much more, delivering rapid evolution without forks. So it doesn't need to be forked. It can automatically upgrade with proposals, right? So these proposals structure and configure the blockchain's network, upgrade the ICP protocol running on node machines, and much more. So they can rapidly evolve, and they don't need to do hard forks and divide the community. So that's something I really like. Hundreds of proposals already processed since 2021 mainnet. Freaking cool, dude. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get through all this. ICP is proof of useful work. So it is kind of a proof of work, but not really. This is what I'm glad they show, proof of useful work. So, but it's also proof of identity as well. So internet computer is a funny blockchain. It does things that other blockchains don't, and it runs in a different way than other blockchains as well. It's an innovator. It's one of the best cryptos out there, hands down. A sovereign network of dedicated node machine devices hosts the internet computer blockchain. There are no validator nodes running on big text cloud services. It can be fully decentralized, and that means your money is fully safe. No trusted third parties, no hackers, no draining your money, no censoring you, none of that BS. Imagine building on a blockchain that emits less CO2 than traditional IT. The internet computer is green. Security, liveness, autonomy, HTTP, like we talked about, it can run on the internet. Censorship resistant, decentralization, programmability, chain key cryptography, transactions. So programmability, this is introducing regular, say Rust language in with Motoko, right? Motoko. So that they are able to get a normal programmer, a normal developer, and convert them over to developing on the internet computer in an easy and fast way to where you're not spending years of your time learning how to do this. It's already easy to program if you know simple coding. So cost of 1 gigabyte smart contract data, the 29th of September, 2022. Ethereum is $79 million. So that's for 1 gigabyte for 1 year, I believe. Solana is 3,480 Solana. Or is that dollars? It says Solana. So 3,480 Solana, which is times 10. So 30,000, 300,000. Depends on what the price of Solana is. So whatever the price is times 3,480. And then check this. ICP costs not 5.2 ICP, not 520 ICP, not 520 ICP, not $520, $5.20 paid in cycles, which you can actually go buy those on ICP swap. They are basically what run all of the dApps because there's a reverse gas fee, which makes it so where they're never going to have big gas fees like Ethereum or blackouts like Solana. Internet Computer does it better than all of them for cheaper, and it's brand new, so you can make a lot of money off of it. Not financial advice, of course. So we already showed this before. This is kind of the relative cost of a smart contract data. I like this. I'm glad all this information is on this deck. And if you have ideas to put stuff on this deck, please let me know. Or let Dominic know on Twitter, right? So, and then here's Solana. So Ethereum was the big one. Here's Solana over here, 118,000 per gigabyte per year. That little tiny thing. And then you go there. All right. Got to zoom in a little bit. And then here's Internet Computer way over here. And constant cost, $5 per gigabyte per year. So the most it went up to is like $5.20. So that's not bad at all, up by 20 cents. So relative cost of smart contracts data. So if you want to hear this talked about, I'd recommend to go watch the video that Dominic did about this. I believe it was the Supernova Hackathon video, or one of the. I'll try to find it for you guys, but he explains this way better than I do. Inexpensively store a phone photo or complex Web3 newsfeed inside smart contracts on the blockchain. It costs 1.6 cents or $390 on Solana. 3.3 megabyte phone photo cost. So that's really cool. World Computer ICP. Open Chat, if you want to download Open Chat, here is that for you. You can just click on that real quick on your reader, and you can go right over there to it. Thousands of developers are now building on the Internet Computer. Like I said, developers are flocking to the Internet Computer, not only from traditional Web 2, but from other blockchains as well, but a lot from Web 2. And this is where I'm trying to get my brother to come build on Internet Computer. They have a lot of money that they're willing to give away to people. And they are, really good opportunities too. It's not just that they'll give you money to build something that can, give you a future that you can keep making money. So join the movement, guys. If you're a developer and you're thinking about building on the Internet Computer, you go get $50,000 from the Dfinity Foundation. Build yourself a cool dApp. Build yourself a cool decentralized exchange, NFT marketplace, Oracle, social media, any kind of thing, guys. Just do it. Be active. All right. So you have all these cool places like Nuance is the medium of Web3, right? Reddit, Discover, GoDaddy, the ICNS, IC naming. Spotify, you have Canon Store. YouTube, DSocial. Dropbox, IC Drive. WhatsApp and Telegram, OpenChat. LinkedIn and Twitter, District. Kickstarter, crowdfund NFT, Gmail, Dmail. So anything that you could do on Web 2, this is why they say Internet Computer is rebuilding Web 3 or rebuilding the internet on Web 3. Everything you could do on the traditional internet, you can now do on Web 3. This is the new internet, and it's all decentralized and safe. GitHub, over 3,000 plus public GitHub reposts. So these are freaking awesome. Or repos, I don't know what that means, but I think they're like commits. These are GitHub commits. It's like people committing to the project, right? With actual documentation. Assert software is eating the world. Smart contracts will eat software. Centralized IT infrastructure runs the world. Corally, the future infrastructure is world computer blockchain. IT is a $5 trillion market. Cloud services is a $482 billion market. Cybersecurity is another $172 billion. Is that market or is that how much money is lost? Software. Okay, I think this is just the money that's in it. Traditional IT, I think, is 5 trillion. Cloud services, yeah, that makes more sense. And yeah, lots of cool stuff. Help us drive awareness. So we are in the first stages of awareness. So imagine you got in when the price was 0.1 of 100% price. So if we're at 0.1 at $5, that means we're going to be at what, $5,000? Is that what that means? $500 or 5,000? It would be like times 200 from now. So 5 times 200, like $1,000, like $1,000 almost, or something a piece. So if we are at 1 point or 0.1 of awareness, and we're at 0.1 of the price, when we're at 100, yeah, it'll be way more. Be a pioneer. All right, there it was, guys. So that is one of the coolest things that I've ever seen on the Internet Computer. That needs to get spread out there, whether it's on my video, on Twitter. Go spread this, guys. This is probably going to recruit a lot of people to Internet Computer. This deck that they have right here, it just goes over everything, and then you kind of need someone to explain it. But even people just clicking on it and reading through that, it is going to be very valuable for the Internet Computer. So if you didn't know what the Internet Computer was before, you do now. All of those things that it does, it's recreating the traditional web systems, guys. And it is doing it already. It already has all the dApps to do it. It already has District. It's been running for over a year. It already has Discover, the new Reddit, running for over a year, right? All of these things have been up and running. They're already doing it. Next thing we're waiting for is the Bitcoin integration, then Ethereum integration, and the sky's the limit from there. So I cannot wait to see what happens with Bitcoin Flower, the Trilogy, the DAOs that are building, ICP swap, all of the decentralized finance on Internet Computer. And I really can't wait to see what Vitalik Buterin and Dominic Williams do together. That would be the ultimate partnership. Vitalik Buterin super smart. Dominic Williams is super smart. Build us a world computer, guys. That's all I got to say. All right. How is everybody doing? Well, it would be 5 times 200 because 5 times 100 is 0.5. Yeah, so you need 1 of that. 0.1%. Oh, it's 0.1%. Oh, so it's way more than that. We're talking like $10,000 to $100,000. You're right, because it wasn't 1%; it was 0.1%. You good catch, Meta Owl. So it's going to be a lot more than that. It's going to be like 10,000 or 100,000 a piece. So if we're just in that beginning stages, the sky's the limit, guys. Even more than I thought, and I'm bullish. So it's 5,000. But for 0.1. Oh, 1,000x. So I was right. I was right. 1,000x. That's what I said. Right? Oh, 1,000x. I said it was going to be $1,000. I just got the X in the thousand. Okay, gotcha. See, that's why I got a team of people over here, man. We have each other. We have each other's back. 1,000x. So 1,000 times $5 is $5,000. So it'd be $5,000 a coin. We just figured it out. Yep, $5,000 a coin. Not bad. Okay, so please share this with your friends. Smash that like button. Comment if you haven't. Even after the video, I'd appreciate a comment. We are going to do TA tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but I think because the market's kind of settling down right now, I think tomorrow on our Friday is going to be a good day to do TA. So definitely be here tomorrow, 6 p.m. 6 Standard Time. All right, guys. That being said, goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!